I think it's been pretty interesting to see our work come together and piece together all the elements.
This is the yoke. Now for my regalia colors, I was really inspired by a sunset.
I pray for an intervention so divine when I heard you robbed of your conscious, your intelligent mind, uttering words that appear to have no comprehensive meaning but to open doors. You just expressing your mixed feelings.
The residence that we've been fortunate to obtain at Concordia is helping us to create some protocols where we'll be able to talk to some of our collaborators, find out more about how they engage with the materials, the equipment that we bring to bear, but importantly, we also want to be able to perform with them.
I will make this soil move.
When you work in national institutions where the range of subjects is pan-Canadian, it's true that sometimes people will expect you to, okay, you're the Indigenous experts, therefore you're an expert on the Cree, on the Anishinaabe, on the Haida, you know?
What if I told you that international education is spreading colonialism?
I think the fourth space has some good tools and some good equipment that helps us display our work in a more cohesive manner.
We'd love to hear from you. Yes.
I work with biotechnology and biomanufacturing and engineering platforms as well in terms of training students. And that's been identified very strongly, especially over the pandemic, as a piece where there's a huge gap in skills and talent.
Where the discomfort is where actually the allyship begins, right? Because you can't be like, I'm an ally, as long as it's like very cushy. I feel like that's the leap that people are afraid to make without, acknowledging that this momentary discomfort that you're having is like literally the framework of our lives here, right? So
I wanted people to know when I was dancing which nation I was from, so I incorporated sky domes into all of the floral motifs, and there's some dentalium along the edges here. I just love the look of dentalium. Also, it was a way to fill space a little bit faster than beating off.
Cette idée que certaines personnes situées géographiquement au point de vue de la classe, de la race, se permettent de voir le monde comme un espace à dominer. Tout ce qui n'est pas, grosso modo, européen, blanc, masculin, peut être dominé.
This time that we're getting with ourselves and with our collaborators is really helping us to, expand our horizons.
If they really want the willing of policy to be more inclusive and really to make sure that justice system is adapted for the communities, they need to find the strategies they are using, and right now, for sure, they don't come to see us.
Hearing voices when no one has even spoken in your head, provoking, choking, stopping you from breathing, no escaping. Can't close the doors for one quiet moment because verbal attacks keep coming back like a rejected token.
But all of this is basically, at its core, based on just Newtonian classical equations of motion, like how does a ball roll down a hill?
It sounds theoretical, but there are concrete applications.
My research helps to interrupt colonial patterns and reimagine its future. I advocate for inclusive international education. Isn't it what we should be spreading?
Il faut aussi réfléchir à la logique, à la structure, puis au mécanisme qui permet ce type de penser qu'on peut dominer le monde.
And so when you're seeing young faces speak out about how they're trying to help communities get involved and really feel as though they belong as an English speaker, what are you really transitioning to for the next couple of years?
What we're hearing most often from young people is that diversity is key, inclusion is key, and I think having young people lead the way is incredibly important.
No, it should not be on the shoulder of the Indigenous experts to carry the knowledge of all Indigenous cultures across Canada.
Because a lot of the structures are here, it's actually been pretty easy to set up, even though I have like a lot of little things to do. There's always something to find where you can like add or improvise to make it work, which is fantastic actually.